Harriet Tubman is often celebrated as a courageous figure in American history, known for her role as a conductor on the Underground Railroad. However, her contributions during the Civil War as a spy and strategist are equally significant, yet less recognized. Tubman's intelligence, resourcefulness, and deep understanding of the terrain and people in the South made her a valuable asset for the Union Army. Her journey from a fugitive slave to a spy demonstrates the multifaceted role that African Americans played in the fight for freedom, both for themselves and for their fellow citizens. Born into slavery in Maryland around 1822, Harriet Tubman experienced the harsh realities of plantation life from a young age. She was subjected to brutal treatment and witnessed the violent oppression of her family and community. Tubman escaped to freedom in 1849, embarking on a perilous journey that would forever change her life. Instead of seeking personal safety, she became determined to liberate others. She risked her life repeatedly by returning to the South to help enslaved individuals escape to freedom. Her success in these missions earned her the nickname Moses, likening her to the biblical figure who led the Israelites to liberation. As the Civil War began in 1861, the nation was torn apart by conflict. While the war was primarily fought over the issues of slavery and states' rights, it also created opportunities for African Americans to take up arms and fight for their freedom. Tubman, already recognized for her bravery and leadership, found new avenues to contribute to the Union's efforts. Her knowledge of the South's geography and the networks of safe houses she established made her uniquely qualified to engage in espionage. In 1862, Tubman began her work as a spy for the Union Army. She traveled to South Carolina, where she joined the Sea Islands Expedition, which aimed to disrupt Confederate supply lines. Tubman worked alongside Colonel Robert Gould Shaw, the commander of the 54th Massachusetts Infantry Regiment, one of the first African American regiments in the Civil War. She provided crucial intelligence about Confederate troop movements, supply depots, and fortifications. Tubman's ability to blend in with the local population and her fluency in the dialects of the region allowed her to gather information that would otherwise remain hidden from Union forces. One of her most notable missions took place during the Combahee River Raid in June 1863. Tubman played a key role in planning and executing the raid, which aimed to free enslaved people and destroy Confederate supplies. With her extensive knowledge of the terrain and the habits of Confederate soldiers, Tubman guided Union forces through the marshlands and waterways of South Carolina. The raid successfully liberated over 750 enslaved individuals, showcasing Tubman's ability to combine her skills as a conductor on the Underground Railroad with her role as a military strategist. The success of the Combahee River Raid highlighted not only Tubman's bravery, but also her strategic thinking. She understood that the liberation of enslaved people was not just a moral imperative, but also a military strategy. By freeing individuals who had been enslaved, Tubman deprived the Confederacy of laborers who were crucial to their economy and war effort. This realization that freedom could be weaponized in the fight against oppression demonstrated Tubman's profound understanding of the interconnectedness of war, economy, and social justice. In addition to her work in South Carolina, Tubman also served as a nurse and cook for Union soldiers. She cared for wounded soldiers and helped combat diseases that plagued the troops, such as dysentery and typhoid. Tubman's commitment to her people extended beyond espionage and military strategy. She sought to uplift and support African American soldiers and their families. Her compassion and resilience in the face of adversity made her a beloved figure among those she served. Despite her critical contributions, Tubman faced numerous challenges as a woman and an African American in a predominantly white male military structure. The societal norms of the time often marginalized women, especially women of color. Tubman, however, refused to be constrained by these limitations. She demonstrated leadership, courage, and tactical prowess, qualities that earned her the respect of her peers and superiors. Her ability to navigate both the military hierarchy and the complexities of race made her an exemplary figure of resilience and determination. The end of the Civil War in 1865 marked a significant turning point for African Americans, but it did not bring an end to Tubman's advocacy for freedom and equality. After the war, she continued to fight for women's suffrage and civil rights. Tubman understood that true freedom extended beyond the abolition of slavery. It included the right to vote and the opportunity to participate fully in society. Her activism laid the groundwork for future generations to continue the struggle for justice and equality. Harriet Tubman's legacy is not merely one of a single achievement, but a continuum of resilience, courage, and advocacy that has inspired countless individuals. She became a symbol of hope and strength for future generations, especially in the African American community. Tubman's life exemplifies the struggle for civil rights, illustrating how one person can create profound change. Her story is often taught in schools, but it is essential to ensure that the lessons of her bravery and determination continue to resonate. Tubman's unwavering commitment to justice serves as a reminder of the ongoing fight for equality and the importance of standing up against oppression in all its forms. Tubman's life and legacy remain powerful symbols of resistance against oppression. She exemplifies the courage and determination required to challenge the status quo. Her contributions as a spy during the Civil War, while often overlooked, were crucial in shaping the outcome of the conflict and advancing the cause of freedom. Tubman's intelligence and bravery not only helped secure victories for the Union Army, but also inspired countless others to fight for their rights and the rights of their communities. In conclusion, Harriet Tubman's role in the Civil War as a spy highlights the multifaceted contributions of African Americans to the fight for freedom. Her journey from slavery to becoming a key figure in the Union Army demonstrates the power of resilience and determination. Tubman's legacy continues to inspire future generations to advocate for justice and equality, reminding us that the struggle for freedom is an ongoing journey. As we reflect on Tubman's life, we must recognize the importance of honoring the contributions of all individuals who fought for liberation, ensuring that their stories are remembered and celebrated. Through her extraordinary actions, Tubman not only changed the course of history, but also left an incredible mark on the hearts and minds of those who continue to strive for a just and equitable society. Thank you for watching this video on Harriet Tubman's role in the Civil War as a spy. If you know anyone in the military, please share this video. Thank you for your service.